Joe Rogan is finding out about the phenomenon of rancid cooking oil. We've talked about, bad oils for a long time. I'll go ahead and give you the good ones that are out there off rip if you're looking for better alternatives than just simple vegetable oil. Avocado oil for cooking, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil for topping. It has a smoke point of 350, 325, 350 or something like that. But yeah, the smoke point for avocado oil is somewhere around 500, so you're totally good on that front. But as for canola oil, vegetable oil, that shit is highly inflammatory and very, very bad for you. And yeah, when you end up cooking at a certain temperature with that stuff, it ends up turning a rancid in your body and having very awful effects that now Joe Rogan is apprised of. So let's take a look at what he found out. Rogan was left visibly disturbed after a wellness influencer claimed that common cooking oils could be silently fueling cancer and dementia. On a recent episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, biohacker and celebrity health coach Gary Brecka tore into seed oils like sunflower, canola, corn, and grape seed oil, calling them chemically altered toxins that don't belong in the human body. These aren't natural oils, they're industrial byproducts. True. They're full of neurotoxins that damage your brain and carcinogens that contribute to cancer. True again. We're likely cooking our food in poison. Ding, 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 ding. Rogan, visibly repulsed, responded, "The process is so vile." Brecka, who counts Kendall Jenner and UFC boss Dana White among his clients, claimed that these oils may be contributing to the rise of Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative conditions, citing their pro-inflammatory effects on the brain. He described the production method as a chemical nightmare involving high-heat extraction and solvents like hexane, which, he said, leave behind residues that can wreak a long-term havoc on the body. Independent experts said, while there is some emerging evidence that seed oils may be linked to cancer, the research is not definitive and Brecka's claims were a gross oversimplification. But they didn't call him a liar. Keep that in mind. Brecka also said that he is drafting research on seed oil to present to Health Secretary RFK Jr., who has claimed Americans are being unknowingly poisoned by the cooking aids. I mean, yeah, okay, he might be a little bit rough in his explanations, but demands is not wrong. Both Brecka and Kennedy have called for companies and fast food restaurants to use beef tallow, animal fat, as an alternative to seed oil. Because, yeah, honestly, I would advocate for avocado oil, but it is very costly. Meanwhile, cooking with animal fat, ghee, if you will, that's its trade name. Or you could, tallow. It's normally just referred to as different substances based on the animal. You can get beef and duck tallow, but I think pork fat's called something different. That might just be simply lard at this point. I don't even remember. But the Steak and Shake has already switched out its fry recipe in all 400 of its restaurants. However, heart, health, and cancer authorities have said there's no evidence seed oils can cause conditions like heart disease when consumed in moderation. But you take a look, okay? Next time you're around and just some of your sauces, some of your dressings, just take a look at what the second or third ingredient is on every single one of those, and you'll realize very quickly that everything's fine in moderation, but vegetable oils and seed oils are in everything that's mass produced. Brecka has also been the subject of controversy after doctors accused him of peddling bogus cancer cures for $134,000, despite evidence supporting them being weak at best. But again, they're not calling him a liar. I don't know anything about that. Maybe he is a scammer, but he's bang on about seed oils. Brecka has degrees in biology, but doesn't hold a medical license. But also, I'm an exercise physiologist. I got a BS in physiology. I have lost 200 pounds by myself, led dozens of other people down a healthy weight loss route themselves. So I ain't no doctor. I can go ahead and back up his claims as somebody who's done a lot of research and also cataloged it on this website right here for the world to see. He's not lying. He's telling the truth. Seed and vegetable oils are intensely a negative on your health. And the moment that you cut them from your life is the moment that you'll start to feel better. I guarantee. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.